Hi everyone, this is Jessica from Labrujajessica, and today I'm going to be doing a general love reading for the sign of Taurus. So Taurus, I have here the Two of Swords in reverse. Now, when the Two of Swords is in reverse, that basically talks about coming out of an indecision period. So I really feel that, there was a point in time where you and your person were not speaking. And, in the upright position, I really feel that they were not sure, whether to come towards you. And then all of a sudden they made that move. They came towards you. They felt that it was the right decision, but still they weren't, fully seeing things the way that they should. And I really feel that, Taurus, you were kind of unsure about this person too. So it's just kind of like, a rocky beginning, okay? Now, with the Lovers here, this tells me that, once you two started rekindling things and started talking, you two were like, okay, let's do this. We're gonna take this on. We're gonna, whatever the past was, we're gonna leave the past behind us. We're gonna move forward. We're just, gonna start working on us. And if you see here, you see that little sinister face in the cloud of smoke. I really feel that this does keep you two apart, Taurus. And I don't feel, Taurus, that this is your karma. I feel that this is your person's karma. So no matter what you try and do with this person, it will just never work because your person has a lot of karma to clear up, okay? Although there is a lot of love here with the Ace of Cups, there is a lot of love. So, you do love your person and your person does love you very much. They feel very happy when they are with you. They feel very at peace. You see how she's just holding her cup and just, everything's just flowing out because that's literally, how you two feel for one another. You have a very unique relationship, okay? And you see the two birds flying in the background. So it's just kind of like, it's almost as if there's no real effort, that you two have to put into the relationship or the friendship or whatever. It's just like when you two are together, it just makes sense. But, with that rocky beginning, right, that Two of Swords in reverse, not knowing, should I not, and then, deciding to, and, you feeling the same way too, Taurus, the Tower was not far behind. Now the Tower is in reverse here. So I really feel that, it was like you almost knew, Taurus, that this was going to come to an end. Like there was something inside of you that you knew, like you just didn't really want to go any further with this person. It was just something that you kind of held for yourself. You're like, yeah, like I do love you. Like I do want to be with you. But at the same time, like it is kind of hard to forget and move on from the past, because I really feel here with the, I'm working with the small space here. With the Ten of Swords being here, I really feel that, your person really did hurt you. In the past, they really did betray you, really did put that sword in your back, and you had to kind of heal yourself all alone while your person was out there having fun, okay? So it seemed like, you were the one, Taurus, who got hurt the most in this relationship. So, the Tower was not far behind. And with the Ten of Wands here, this has been a very difficult relationship. This has not been an easy relationship. Although, when you two are together, it makes sense. Everything's flowing. But at the same time, the baggage that came with this relationship was very difficult because I really feel that, like I said, your person has a lot of karma to clear up. So when they came into your life, you weren't expecting everything that came with, with your person later on down the line. And you tried, time and time again, to really, okay, this is my person. I'm going to be with them, see them through whatever. But as time went on, it really strained on you. And, you were left, like I said, to heal yourself and carry all the burdens after everything ended. Okay. But what's different with this ending, though, okay, with the Tower in reverse, like I said, you had that feeling. You knew that this was coming to an end, but you feel a bit stronger. So you were kind of prepared in a sense, right? Because I have the Hierophant here. Taurus, I really feel that, there's a path for you. There is a path for you, and it has nothing to do with this person. Like literally the divine God, you know, whoever it is that you believe in is saying, hey, you know what? This has now passed. This cycle in your life is now over. Whatever it is that you needed to teach your person is, you know, you did that. It's come to a completion. And now it's time to move forward in a different direction. Okay. And I really feel, Taurus, that, you know, you've really been, during the time when, you know, you two were not together, you've really been working on yourself, really, you know, elevating yourself, focusing on you, you know, doing things that are, you know, putting you forward. And then when this person comes back in your life, it's almost like everything kind of comes to a halt. And, you know, God, the divine, is saying, no, 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 no. This has to end, because I'm sorry, Taurus, you have to leave that behind. You got to know that there's something way better, you know, ahead. And I know that, you know, that might be difficult to hear right now, because you might really love this person, but just know that, you know, the wheel of fortune is all about luck, you know, so luck is literally on your side. It's just about making that move and moving forward. Okay. And you're going to have everything that it is that you're working on, or whatever it is that you want, you know, but it's just about leaving, you know, the past in the past. Now, I have here the Four of Wands. This is just like happiness, celebration, you know, things really, you know, moving in your life, things that you never thought that you could possibly have, like you achieving things, you being successful. That's what I'm saying. Like once you, you know, decide to move on from this person, like it's going to be a whole new life. You're going to be like, damn, like, was I really stuck on this person like that? Like, what was I thinking? But, you know, you had a part to play in your person's life. You had to teach them something, and your person had to teach you how to be stronger. So each time that your person came into your life, they taught you how to be stronger and stronger each and every time. Okay. And it was all for your benefit. You're the one who won. It may not feel like it, but you really have, you know, this was like a big thing in your life where now you are going to be successful and you are going to be very happy. Okay. So there is love ahead. There's money ahead. You know, there's so many good things ahead. Now I have here the Eight of Wands. This is all about, you know, communication, talking. I really feel that, you know, if your person does want to continue talking to you, you might just say, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore. You know, if they're like, you know, if they want to do that in and out thing where like they disappear, come back, disappear, come back, like you're not for it anymore. With the Nine of Wands being in the reverse, it's like you've given up. And it's not like a bad thing. It's not like, oh, you know what, like F you, F that. Like, it's like, no. Like, I just don't want to do this because I don't want to be all stressed out. I don't want to like go through the same thing that I went through, you know, sleepless nights. Like it is what it is. Like, because I really feel that, you know, when this person came back into your life, you were a bit stronger. So, you know, when they came back, you're just like, I'm not going through this. Like, you bring drama. Because here I have the Five of Wands the Five of Wands in reverse. The Five of Wands in reverse is all about competition, you know, competing with others. A lot of people being in your business, people, you know, saying all kinds of stuff about you, you having to compete with, you know, another person in your person's life, you know, dealing with, you know, the other woman or the other man. But it's just like, you never really feel settled with this person. So, you know that, you know, any type of communication, any type of like, hey, how are you doing? Any type of that will lead back to this, you know, just sleepless nights, arguments, you know, feeling like you're not good enough, you know, stress, anxiety, all depression, whatever. You just know that, you know what, that's something that you no longer want in your life. Okay. So you're like, no, I rather not. Hey, it was good while it lasted. You know, I have no bad intentions towards you, but you know, I just don't want it. Now with the Star being in reverse, I really feel that you know, when you met this person, you really thought that this was going to be the one that you were going to end up with. But as time went on, you know, always felt disillusioned by this person. You always felt very alone. Remember that 10 of Wands being here? You were always left alone. Like this person always let you down in some way. But like I said, all of that had to be done in order for you to, you know, come out stronger, for you to be the person who you are. Okay. And with the Fool being here, this is all about a new beginning. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, God, the divine, or whoever it is that you believe in is saying, hey, you know what? You see that bird there? That's spirit. That's your spirit guide saying, you know what? Just go ahead, move forward. Just, you know, take that chance, because trust me, it's going to work out for you. So there is a new beginning for you. Just make that move, right? And I have here the card, not today. It says not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation. Remember I said about that 8 of Wands, like not wanting to talk to this person because, you know, like I said, here it is. The 3 of Swords in reverse. You know what this leads to. This leads to regret. Like, you literally might kick yourself in the butt if you give this person another chance. You know, like you're like, no, I'm not having it. I'm not dealing with it. Okay. Now I have here stabbed in the back. It says heartbreak, pain, separation, deception. So I really feel that this person has done this time and time again. Only, you know, probably this time around, you're just like, okay, well, like you did it one time and I was really devastated. But now this time I'm like, okay, yeah, you know, it is what it is. But you have a feeling, just a knowing in yourself that there's something bigger out there for you. So you're like, you know what? Yeah, you did what you did, but I got to go now, because I'm not going to stick around for you to stick another knife in my back. Like, I wish you well, you know? Now, I have the card here, Justice. I really feel like, I mean, I keep reiterating this, but, you know, you are in a position now where you're just literally, you won't take anything that's less than. You know your worth. You've come out stronger out of this relationship. You know who you are now, and you know what you will accept, you know, from a person, because you're not going to accept anything less. You know, you want something and you know exactly what it is that you want. You know exactly who it is that you're searching for. And the minute that you meet somebody who, you know, tries to bring you less than what it is that you expected, you're not going to entertain that, because you know who you are now, okay? You're not going to be over here with the 9 of Swords in reverse, not going to be dealing with the regret. Not going to be dealing with the drama, the anxiety, the heartbreak, you know, the unfairness that, you know, these people might bring into your life. You're not dealing with it anymore. Okay. And with the Queen of Swords in reverse, you don't like being this person. You know, you don't like having to be this person who has to be all cutthroat and all crazy with it. Like, you don't, you know, when your energy is like that, you don't feel like yourself, because Taurus, at the end of the day, you're a very loving person. You're a very happy person. And every time this person comes into your life, they turn you into the Queen of Swords in reverse. And you're just like, I don't want to be that anymore. Like, I'm done. Like, I just want to be happy. Like, it is what it is, you know? And I have here the 6 of Cups. So again, this is just, you know, just that ex is always that person that you're dealing with. They're always going to think about you. They're always going to, you know, try with you, you know. So if you haven't, you know, blocked them or whatever, just know that they're going to continue trying, because you're always going to be that one who brought the sun. Okay. You're always going to be the one who truly made them happy, even though that they turn around and, you know, did fucked up shit to you. You know, you were the one who always, that really understood them, that accepted them for them, never really judged them, you know, was always there for them, always had their back. And that's somebody that they're never going to forget, because everyone else that they've decided to go off with has, you know, hurt them. But once they met you, they felt, you know, very comfortable. And, you know, but they were just a fucked up person that they ended up hurting you. Okay. It had nothing to do with you and everything to do with them and who they were and how they grew up. But they know who you are. And you bring the sun wherever you go. So it's like, if you're not successful, you're going to be very successful. Like, if you're not accomplished, you're going to be very accomplished. They know that about you. They know you're strong. They know you're independent. They know you have it going on, you know, and you're going to bring the sun wherever you go. If it's just to be by yourself, or if it's to be with somebody else, you're like, literally, you radiate and you shine. Okay. Nobody can take that from you. Now I have here Cupid's Arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Okay, so even though this didn't work out, you know, yet again, guess what? Love is coming. You know, new love is coming. But like I said, you're going to be stronger. You're going to know exactly what it is that you want, what it is that you're going to tolerate, what it is that you're going to put up with. And I really feel that, you know, this person is far away with distant horizons. So they're not nearby. But, you know, just Continue doing you, continue healing, continue on your finances, you know, bossing up, being you. And I have here marriage and child. Okay, if you don't already have these two, you know, maybe you were married before, however it applies to your story, okay? But just know that, you know, marriage is ahead and children are ahead, okay? So happiness is ahead, love is coming. The love that you always deserved is coming, okay? Now, let me see here. So I looked into if you're dealing with the person who has, you know, a third party situation going on, I looked into their energy, and just know that, you know, this person, the way your person really comes to them is as a knight. They're knights. They're not kings. They're not emperors. It's just very immature energy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look how this person uses their body to seduce, you know, your person. And look how your person treats, you know, the other person. There is no love here. It's all fake. And it's literally like based off of seduction, passion, and, you know, an energy of feeling like I control you, I own you. That type of like, you know, it's just this weird type of like energy, but there's no love here. And with the Knave of Pentacles here, it looks like, you know, these two people, they might drink a lot, you know, might do a lot of partying, but look how this person has like an evil look. Like, there's no good intentions here. So, you know, the person that your person is off there, you know, having all these little, you know, situationships with, it's like there's nothing there. There's no love in these cards, okay? The one person that they did truly love is you, but you're out. You're done. You're not giving this person any more chances, okay? But there's no love here for that other person. They don't feel the way that, you know, they feel for you, right? It's just all immature bullshit. And, you know, this person is just with the shit, really loose, out there, doesn't give a shit, you know, very immature energy as well. But guess what? You know, the person that your person is always messing with is always going to be treated like an option. Like, nobody will wife that. Nobody will, you know, really ever take this person seriously. Nobody's gonna, you know, husband that, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it's just that type of energy. This person is always gonna have a bunch of people, and nobody's really ever gonna love this person because this person does not love themselves. So they go around trying to fill their cup, but their cups will always be empty. So you know what? Go ahead. They can go ahead and try to fill their cups with all these people, but guess what? They're always going to come out short. Taurus, your cup is full. You don't need nobody to fill your cup. Your cup is full. You bring the sun. Remember that. All right. So I do this thing where I look into your person's energy just to understand why it is that they're doing the things that they're doing. So I have here Colorless Angel. So with Colorless Angel, this basically talks about like you not wanting to face the darkness in your life. You kind of going along with the negativity in your life because you're too afraid to really look at yourself and say, you know what, I'm a fucked up person on the inside. So what does your person do? They're just dead on the inside. They go along with the crowd. They would rather, you know, go with, you know, off with, you know, so-and-so because nobody's really going to pressure them to be a different person. You know what I mean? But I really feel that, you know, when you come up against the sun, you know, Taurus type of energy, right? It's like you have to look at yourself. So you kind of illuminated something. You like shine something on them where they had to like really like acknowledge it. And that's why I really feel that, you know, they do run because they're like, oh shit, like, you know, Taurus knows the tea, you know? And they don't want nobody to really, you know, shine the light on them like that because they're not ready to face the darkness. You know, this, you know, you see this dark horse back there. They're not ready to face that negativity. They rather just live in the shadows. So it's like, don't bring the light. You know, I'm comfortable right here. That's what your person does. Now I have here the card Addicted. There may be, you know, drugs, alcohol, multiple people. Your person has a lot of addictions, okay? Apply that as it resonates to your person, but just know that no matter what it is that they try to do, however it is that they try to cover it up, you know, with whoever or whatever, just know that they get no satisfaction at the end of the day. Okay? When they're doing negative stuff, they have no satisfaction at the end of the day. They are very unhappy and very depressed, and they will continue just on that path. I feel that your person has a lot of growth that needs to take place, okay? But right now they're not in that space because they're very comfortable with these addictions and, you know, not wanting to face these demons, okay? All right, well, that was your reading, Taurus. Thanks for watching.